I am Jonathan West. You are watching Death Valley Television, and your Death Valley Technical Scavengers start the year with a bang as they head out to Raleigh, North Carolina to face the North Carolina State Wolfpack, the defending national champions. Now, we know how the Scavenger season ended. They fell in the quarterfinals of the playoffs against the Michigan Wolverines. They will see those very Wolverines later on this season. But the Scavengers have a big test in front of them this season. There's been a lot of talk in and around the building about how good this team is. And the early portion of this schedule is really going to test them. It is a top-heavy schedule, a lot of playoff contending or playoff caliber teams before conference play begins. And the belief this year is the Scavengers should dominate Pac-12 play. However, I believe we thought that last year, and we saw how that ended up. They will meet Boise State again, and of course meet former defensive coordinator K.J. Webb as he took over the head coaching spot back at Boise State. However, it starts with NC State, the defending national champions. And in Raleigh, they have a new starting quarterback in Elton Eaton. Now, it will be his first year ever playing, but he does have a good weapon for Ben Hasty. Ben Hasty is the top target. Again, we talked about him last year when these two teams met. Hasty is a top guy and a guy that finds pay dirt often. So Eaton's got his guy in Hasty to go to for his first year starting. He will have a top-tier target. Now, defensively, this team still has Tommy Victorian, the senior defensive end, who can cause a lot of chaos up front. So the Scavengers are going to have to be weary when seeing Victorian on the other side. Big 79 can get to the quarterback, so they will have to be weary. And we'll talk plenty about the quarterback that he will be going after here in a bit as we end state with Wade Capps, the leader of that defense at outside linebacker. He is their top captain, their top defender, their top everything. 4.5 sacks last year, 79 total tackles. This man is a monster on that defensive side of the field. And the offense is going to have to keep in mind, especially with John Bush named the starter this season. It was a hell of a fight between the two, but Bush's experience from last season just put him over the edge. And a season that didn't see interceptions until that quarterfinal game against Michigan. The lights got maybe a bit too bright for John Bush in the end of it, but now he's used to that, and they believe he'll take a new step forward. And there will be some new backs in the backfield. B.J. Crow, the freshman out of Reidsville, North Carolina, will be getting the start from what I've been told this week, but it will be a 3-headed to 4-headed backfield with Tony V, the fellow running back. The fellow freshman going to be in that backfield as well, of course, with Nico Blanco. A wide receiver, we will see Andre Zubnar be the number 2 wideout now to Alex Slade. He'll take over on the outside primarily as Slade plays in the slot, along with Tevin Nicholas, the true freshman out of Pasadena. There's a lot to like about the youth of the receiving corps. They just got to hope that young talent comes together quickly. At tight end, it will be Roosevelt Lamar getting his first chance to start, and the sophomore expected to do some very, very good things on that offensive side. Now, from a defensive point of view, it is very much that same defense that we saw last year with a few new names in the secondary. But this team is ready down in Raleigh, North Carolina to take on the defending national champions. First time they met, they fought hard, but failed just barely. The second time they toppled North Carolina State. And now the third meeting between the two. We'll see if they can topple the defending national champions. And we are offing this one as the Scavengers will get the ball to begin, as that is Dotson, the freshman receiver, the true freshman in that. And way to make a name for yourself to the 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Scavengers. It is an opening kickoff return to begin the year. And the true freshman wideout makes a name right off the opening kick. Well, that is one way to shine for Don Dotson, and they will take that, as out will come the NC State offense, already down 7. Ben Hasty, the prime target here, as they will run this football, I'm sure, a ton for Eaton, as that one is off the mark. Eaton couldn't find his man. So they go empty on 2nd and 10 as Eaton over the middle finds Hasty. Or I'm sorry, that wasn't Hasty. That was the back out of the backfield. That's going to be enough for a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. As pressure getting there, down goes Eaton. It's Ahmad Kiki. Some changes on the defensive front with the graduation of Barry Michaels and John Decker. And it is Ahmad Kiki who collects the first sack of the season. And we'll get the first look now at a bit of a new look offense for this team. A bit different on the offensive line as well. New starters at 4 of the 5 offensive line positions as Nico Blanco carries for 2. 2nd and 8. In the backfield is B.J. Crow, the true freshman, right up the gut with blockers. Gets the first, and a good first carry for Crow. New set of downs. Hand off from Bush to Crow. He's wrapped up quickly, though, this time around. 2nd and 9. Shotgun set. Bush keeps it on the option. He's got room. A first down and more as he slides safely. Plenty of running room there. Caught him napping, and it's a new set of downs. They go back to Bush, but nowhere to go. Puzzles beat quick there. That's the new center. As 2nd and 10, it's caught underneath. There's Alex Slade. He is wearing the 0, adorned by one Talialuvo last year. Slade, the top weapon on offense this season. Hopefully that continues as Bush finds the outside, somehow stayed in bounds and has the first. A new set of downs here now as they have 4 chances to get in the end zone here, as nowhere to go for Blanco on that run. 2nd and goal, Bush to the air, corner of the end zone, it's caught. It's the redshirt freshman, Gio Sun. Transitioned from quarterback to tight end last year and was redshirted. And his first catch for the Scavengers is a touchdown. So the Scavengers up 2 scores quickly as their defense gets back on the field to handle this state offense as Juan Donnerson makes the tackle. 2nd and 5. Eaton looking to throw at the empty. It's caught over the middle. That'll be enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Eaton play action. That one, he was rushed quickly, and because of it, off the mark. So a 2nd and 10 as this defense tries to keep the pressure coming, but that's a big first down catch. New set of downs. Stayed now in midfield, the furthest they've been down the field today, as this one's caught. That's Hasty, and he's going to have enough for near a new set of downs. He'll be matched up on John Crane a lot, it looks like. As that one's incomplete. Big hit, Millhauser jarring it loose. 3rd down and 2 now. Hand off, and that's going to be enough for the first and more, as that'll take State down to about the red zone. 1st and 10. It's a keeper for Eaton. He's got room. He'll have a first down and more. State with a chance to answer here now. 1st and goal. Eaton is rushed and down he goes. It's Juan Donnerson on the sack. The sophomore linebacker makes the tackle, and it is a pair of leaders in that middle linebacker spot this year as that takes us to the end of the first. 14-0. Scavengers on top as they are fully in control of this one, but State trying to make it a ball game here. 2nd and goal here for NC State, the defending national champions. Go to the option again for Eaton, and he's going to get them some of that lost yardage back. 3rd and goal now. Eaton through the air to the back of the end zone. It is caught. That is Freddie Curry making the catch. Touchdown Wolfpack as they split the lead in half now. As now DVT not with as comfortable as a lead as they had, as the secondary just lets Freddie Curry get behind them. And the offense now has to answer. And off to B.J. Crow to begin. A nice spin there from Crow, but doesn't get them anything, actually loses a yard. 2nd and 11. Bush goes back to Crow on the ground, and he'll pick up a gain of 5. Makes it a little more manageable on 3rd down and 6. Out of the empty, it's a screen for Slade. He'll have enough for the first and more. So the offense continues to move. Blanco checks in now. Hand off to Nico. He goes nowhere, took a big shoulder. And lost 2 on that last run. Crow goes nowhere. State starting to bottle up the ground game here. So a big play needed on 3rd and 15 as they go empty. Bush with time. Downfield. It's caught Alex Slade. He has been the prime target today, and it has worked. So 1st and 10 just past midfield. Screen set up. That's Zubnar, and he's got room. He'll get him into the red zone down inside the 15. Andre Zubnar with a hell of a play off the screen. The speed on display there as it once again gives an opportunity to State to score as B.J. Crow on the screen. A little bit surprising to see that. He'll only pick up 3. Tony V now checks in. His first carry. He fights and down inside the 5, but a flag on the field. And it'll bring it back. So sadly, no carry to start for Tony V. 2nd and 16. Bush underneath. Cannot connect with Lamar. So 3rd down and 16 for Bush. Blanco to his left. As Bush with time finds his man, that's Zubnar, but he'll be shy of the mark. And the offense will stay out there. The aggressiveness on display. Bush with time to the back of the end zone, but in a crowd of red. Knocked down, incomplete. And the defending national champions are back on offense as this one's caught by Curry. He's going to have the first down and more. 1st and 10, 3.5 to go here in this first half of action. Play action. Eaton cannot connect that time. Well over the head of Curry. 2nd and 10. It's a keeper for Eaton. He's got room. First down run. So 2nd and 9. Earl Shell has been very quiet today as a flag flies. Looks like Ahmad Kiki jumped. Got that first sack of the season out of the way and maybe a little too excited to try and get the second. 2nd and 4. Shotgun set here for Eaton. He'll hand off and right into a crowd. That's Raheem Clay. So with 2 minutes to go here in the half. 3rd and 4. Eaton finds his man, but it's incomplete. He dropped it. And that means Death Valley Tech with 3 timeouts has an opportunity as Slade off the jet pass. The flag flies, so I don't think this is going to stand. And indeed it will not. The new right tackle, Javante Hamilton, called for the hold. It moves him back 1st and 18. Bush with time. He gets rid of it as he was being brought to the ground. It will be 2nd and 18. Bush takes the snap. Quick throw. That is caught. Slade. He'll have almost a first down. Gain of 16 there. It has been all Alex Slade in the passing attack. Bush underneath and caught. Yeah, that was Dotson who made, or I'm sorry, Jermaine Strong who made the catch. 4th and inches. They do go to the sneak. It works out. And the offense continues to move here with 57 seconds. Bush runs out of time. The ball pops loose as that's picked up and scored. The scoop and score by the defending champs is going to tie this game up. Bush was pressured, lost the ball here as he was hit. And it's an easy scoop and score for Shimbo after that. First and 10 once again for the offense as they come back out on the field hoping to do something better than what we saw last time, as that's just overthrown for Andre Zubnar. 2nd and 10. Bush underneath, almost intercepted there. 3rd down and 10 now. Bush finds Alex Slade. It's caught. His 5th catch on the half. So a new set of downs. Some life for the Scavengers. They flip this one to Slade. He's got a blocker in Lamar, but that's not going to get him enough there. No more timeouts for the Scavengers. Play action. Bush going downfield. That was intended for Zubnar and knocked away. 3rd and 5. Bush just gets that one away as he's hit, incomplete. And with 15 seconds, State will just run this ball and pick up a good chunk. So a new set of downs as they have 1 timeout left. DVT definitely playing back as Earl Shell gets there. He tackled both the quarterback and the left tackle that time as it takes us to halftime, all tied up at 14 apiece. The Scavengers right now certainly not looking dominant, but their offense has got enough firepower in it to keep this game going. They've got to protect their quarterback who's taken some big hits, specifically from Will Capps. The second half begins here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It is Eaton and the NC State offense with the ball, as that's going to be a short gain. Palacio with that run, couldn't find much as pressure coming from Shell, and down he goes. It's Ladarius Petty on the sack. The 4th sack of the day, and Petty getting in the face of Eaton. You gotta love it. He just got through 2 guys. Eaton was pushed his way, and he found a way to bring him down as it brings up 3rd and 14. And a flag flies. Donnerson got a little too excited. Second time today the hard count has gotten this defense, and that brings up 3rd down and 9. Eaton with time, and it is incomplete. Curry couldn't hang on. So the Scavengers offense back out. B.J. Crow in the backfield to start, and Crow just fights his way forward for a first. Already into Wolfpack territory. And off to Crow again. Takes it outside this time, and he's going to have a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3. And off to Tony V. Another flag flies. He is yet to have an official carry as Moses Holiday getting called for this one. Crow quickly checks back in. And off to B.J. Crow up the middle. And once again, he's got a first. Tony V checks in again. Will he get an official carry here? Right now he does. Big room to run to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Scavengers. It's Tony V's first official carry, and it goes for 6 from 35 yards out. The Scavengers putting on the points with their offense today. Unbelievable. And the freshmen right now are shining. Well, State now down a touchdown again. Can this defense keep them down? Is Juan Donnerson there to make that tackle? Hand off Palacio. He goes nowhere. Millhauser was there. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Scavengers show blitz. They back out of it. A screen set up. It does not set up well enough. And that'll send that ball back to the Scavengers. Slade gets the flip, and he'll have plenty of room to work with. Spins past one man and over 100 yards today. So a new set of downs after Alex Slade eclipses the 100 receiving yard mark today. Bush on the run. Finds his man, Gio Sun, first down. So a new set of downs again. The Scavengers offense is feeling it, as I think John Bush is going to feel that. Taken down real quick as it is 2nd and 13. Hand off to Nico. He has not done much today, and he doesn't find much there, as it will bring up 3rd and 9. Bush looking to throw to the end zone. It's caught. Alex Slade, touchdown. The Scavengers do it again. They'll go back up by 2 scores as John Bush finds his favorite target and the top weapon on this team. 8 catches today for Alex Slade, and it has been a great outing for him as Palacio here on the ground for NC State picks up the first. 1st and 10. Still 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Plenty of time for this game to continue to change in different things to happen, though, as Palacio finds room again. And it's going to be another big run. 1st and 10. Hand off Palacio. He's going to have another solid pickup of 6. Last play more than likely of the third quarter here. Eaton, quick throw, finds his man, and it's going to be a first. That takes us to the end of the third as the Wolfpack try to come back. 28-14, Scavengers on top, and they have looked sharp on the offensive side of the ball. First and 10 here for the for the Wolfpack as Eaton takes off, and it's going to be a gain of 4 there. 2nd and 3. Eaton over the middle. That is Hasty. He's going to have enough for the first. Still a young secondary. Hand off, no play action. Underneath it is caught, and that'll be just shy of a first down. State starting to get a little too close for comfort as Palacio takes it inside the 10. 1st and 10. State with a chance to bring it within 1 score. It's caught. Sliding down, I believe that was Curry on the catch. 2nd and goal now. Eaton finds Curry just sitting there. Touchdown Wolfpack. And it's a 7-point ball game again. The Wolfpack keep making it a ball game as the Scavengers offense has to keep being as on point as they have been as BJ Crow with another nice run. 2nd and 2. Hand off Crow right up the middle, and he'll have enough for the first. 1st and 10. Blanco in the backfield now. Hand off to Blanco. He's wrapped up quick. That'll make it 2nd and 10. Dropping back. Bush gonna run with instead, and he'll take off and slide. So a 3rd and 1. Tony V in the backfield. They go his way, and he fights for the first. What a fight from the freshman. His freshman counterpart checks back in, and BJ Crow taken down quickly. 2nd and 10. 4 minutes to go in this one. They flip this to Slade again. He's got the outside. 1st and more, makes a man miss. It's another first down. The Scavengers offense has been on point today, and it continues in this drive and maybe even better on this drive. 2nd and 6, Blanco in the ball game. Hand off to Blanco. He's fighting. Got close, but not enough for the first as BJ Crow stays in. Hand off Crow. He fights through a tackle and has the 1st and more. The Wolfpack now needing to take their timeouts. It's play action. Checks this one down to Dakota Pounds for a short pickup. 2nd timeout taken by the Wolfpack. 1 first down ends it. Hand out to Blanco. There's a flag quickly. He's got the first, but this one's going to be on the new left tackle. The transfer, Nick Bridgens. 2nd and 15 now. Blanco stays in the ball game. It's a handoff to Nico. He's got room, and that's going to be a nice run. Gain of around 13 there. 3rd down and 3. Blanco in the backfield. First down, ends it. There's a flag immediately as Blanco has the first. It's Nick Bridgens again. This game should be over. Instead, third down and 11, and down goes Bush as they have to settle for a long field goal attempt. Trent Feeney, well, he hit the pylon, but that'll be incomplete. Or I'm sorry, that'll be a missed field goal by a mile. And now the defense is going to be asked to step up. A 7-point bowl game with 54 seconds left. Eaton rolling around, throws that one, and almost into the hands of Manu Coffey. Second and 10. Eaton cannot connect with Hasty there. Third down and 10. Eaton with time, downfield and knocked away. Jaden Anthony was in coverage. So the game on the line, 4th and 10. Eaton with time, it runs out. Ladarius Petty puts the game away. NC State falls 21-28. The Scavengers topple the defending national champions in a very good offensive putout. 9 catches for Alex Slade for $150 and a touchdown to start this year. If the offense looks like that all year long, this team is going to be a problem for a lot of teams around the nation. Now, there's still a lot of games to play. There's still a lot to look into. But right now, the team we saw out there is the exact team I think Coach Booker wants to see this entire season. 226 yards from John Bush, 69% completion. That seems nice. And 2 touchdowns through the air. You look at the ground game, and B.J. Crow, 5.2 yards a carry in his first game, 14 of 73. A good outing overall for that ground game, but the receiving game and 9 catches for Alex Slade says exactly who wide receiver 1 truly is this season. Now, defensively, this team looks solid. Were they fantastic? I don't think so by any means, but they were very solid. They limited NC State on most drives, and of course, they let up the touchdowns. However, you're so far in the lead at that point, you kind of can give a little tiny bit of leeway. But a big showing for Ladarius Petty and Ahmad Kiki from that inside position. But Earl Shell, rocking the number 0 this year on that defensive side, came through with his first sack of the season and looks to topple that number 16 that he had last year. Well, Ladarius Petty, your defensive player of the week in the Pac-12. No real surprise there for that outing. And offensively, I'm shocked it was not Alex Slade who got the nod there. Now DVT looks forward to their home opener as they take on the shock from last season, UAB. Can they dominate like they did in their home atmosphere next weekend?